So I lost 1 million. We still have 73,000, which is I'm happy with. I wagered so much. I have $30 million of content from wagers. So if I get this money, I'm good. We're about to lose 270,000, and I'm fine with it. I'm about to lose $270,000. I can't explain it to you guys. If you guys go on Twitter, you can go see it, but you need to be 18 plus. It's acceptable adult content that everybody's good with, but it's not content for anybody under 18. So um, let's poll the audience. Or are you over 18? My best advice I'd give to anybody that watches, because there's been issues on social media. There's a social media case. It's not the platforms that are the issues. It's the people in the world that are putting out content. So it's like the people need to stand up and say, call out creators. There's a lot of good creators out there that have never steered you wrong. There's creators that have never steered you wrong, and I'm sure some of you guys know. There's video game creators that have always put out the best. There's creators that like Stream Crush that you sit there, and it's a business. They'll sit there and they'll break down videos. There's podcasts that you guys enjoy. So like the internet's not all bad. But I won $1.4 million, and a lot of people are just attacking me, but they're asking me for money if the money comes in. They're attacking me and they're telling me I'm a liar, liar, liar. But if you get it, I'll take 20 grand. If you do this, I'll take that. I'll take that car. One person asked me for a food truck for $73,000. But before then, I don't care about you, is what everybody's saying. I have zero friends, like legit. There's zero people on my side. I know people. I have no friends. I cut everybody out in my life, but everybody's messaging me. For the influencers and the artists and the musicians that are in my DMs, it's not a friendship. It could turn into a friendship once we do business. But I have to go right now and find out how to get $300. And I wish I had better equipment so I could film it for you guys. But my equipment is not up to par, and this is going to be the reality that you guys are watching. I'm going to make shorts. I should be making shorts. We're upgrading our content. We're most likely going to private these videos because we're changing our content. So like we're doing brand new content coming up, and it's been crazy. I'm not focused on YouTube right now, but I'm still always going to come in and um, you know give you guys updates, post content every day. We still have. I'm working on brand deals, and I'm filming it, and I've done three already. I did three in a day. I didn't take me that long. I'm gonna film what I'm doing in strategy. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm doing it, and you guys can come with me to do brand deals, and any of you guys can actually, do these deals that I'm doing. A lot of people are gonna take my method. Look, anybody under 18, I'm only asking if you're over under 18 is because I won 1.4 million. I lost a million yesterday, but that content is not for people under 18. If you're over 18, go on Twitter, Tcheck X. If you're under 18, I don't recommend to go on my Twitter right now because I did some wild stuff. But this is going to help towards the PlayStations. If I get $90,000 on the first, which we're gonna try to cash out today if I can. But we're working on it to get by the first. I'm going to fund probably like 3 PlayStations. So 3 people will get the PS5s. I know you guys have heard me say that. And I'm also going to probably, get like 30, 40 shirts, special edition, or maybe 25. I'm gonna see how much the batch costs, and I'm gonna hand them out to the community for free. I might do old school YouTube. Keep in mind, I was on YouTube before everybody else, like Mr. Beast and a lot of people, so I remember how YouTube used to be. I might do the old technique where I have a bag and shirts, so I might just have a bag of shirts free. I will not sell you guys any merch until I give you guys, and it's about the community. The money is important to make better and better content. If I had $1 million, I could make $1 million video. So as long as my bills are paid, the goal is to get everybody the best content. And I wanted to show a lot of creators. I'm going to read the comments. I want to show a lot of creators that are struggling. It's not just about making money. If you take care of the community, you study, you learn. There's so many ways. Your big YouTube channel, you don't need to delete it. I've seen one kid cry on Twitter because it was his whole life, and he couldn't get monetized. So I have for YouTubers, for people that want YouTube, I'll always talk to YouTubers. Yeah, but if you're under 18, you got to talk in the Discord around everybody. And you just got to say stuff like, I'm struggling on YouTube. Is there any advice? Don't say your age on the internet. Don't let people know where you are if you're under 18. This channel is for everybody. I'm just letting you guys the warnings know. Like, don't, you know, when you're playing a video game, nobody knows who you are. So like, this is the thing. I don't know anybody on there. So for the trolls that are young, that's like, oh, I'm this, because you've seen other creators do that. We don't really want you in the Discord going around. There's all ages. If you go to a wrestling show, Cody Rhodes is rubbing baby oil on his body and hugging kids. You don't hear adults say anything because he's the pro wrestler and he's the talent. Their parents brought them to the baby oiled Cody Rhodes. And some of y'all are Cody Rhodes baby oiled fans, so I don't know what to tell you. Y'all, a lot of y'all that are under 18 would let Roman Reigns hug you with all his sweat and bo and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. John Cena you can't see, so at least he's not hugging kids. But I'm planning on doing pro wrestling, and I ain't hugging no kids. Kids aren't even gonna come to the show. I'm gonna do a rated R show, so your kids aren't allowed. Yeah, look, I'm sorry to the community, but it's like, I'm going to ruin wrestling for you guys. I'm going to change wrestling, so wrestling's not for kids no more. Wrestling shouldn't be for kids. Yeah, I don't think young people should be able to watch, people with no clothes on. So I'll let your parents come, when they were younger, different wild generation, and I'm going to try to ruin wrestling for you guys. I'm being sarcastic, guys. If you're here, like, look, I'm gonna do stuff. If anybody's here, we're about to play the real social media game soon. All right. I know that there's a lot of new people on here. They don't know what's going on. It's entertainment. We're putting up entertainment. It's going to be a lot of stuff. When the new segment comes, it's going to be a while. I have a trust fund coming, so even if I didn't get this other money, when I have my game PC set up, I'm setting up an intro. There's going to be a whole new, I'm private in all the videos. Sad meme will come on and off. I got to negotiate to see if they'll let me keep it. But we're doing 10,000 sit-ups in a week. We're going to buy Arax's bed. We're on the road to iShow speed. We have the segment with Pat God. We have four major videos that we're working on, and I'm going to be showing you guys videos of me talking to businesses. I'm losing the weight. I'm going to look completely different. I've been doing 200 steps, 200 push-ups every day for the last like 60 days. I'm feeling great. And it's just a long ways from making that crazy face with sad me, but put me up. Working with musicians, and it's hard. Nobody's believing all this stuff, even though we have it. I go and brag about you guys on YouTube. When I'm on YouTube, I appreciate it. I'm just tired. People have stressed me out on other apps. Like, I come home when I'm here. I don't care if we get other followers here. This is where I'm dedicating. There's a reason why Steve will do it, wanted to come back so much, right? If you're under 18, please don't look up Steve will do it. You can if you want. I don't know. I don't know if there's a Steve will do it fan, don't get mad at me for what I just said there. I don't I like Steve will do it. But his content is not kid friendly. I'll tell you that. He bleeps it and stuff like that. But if y'all already watch it, I can't tell y'all anything. But yeah, if for anybody that's if anybody's over 18, go look at how I won the 1.4 million on Twitter, Tcheck TCHECKX. I don't get paid on this YouTube. We're not even monetized yet. I have not been monetized the whole time I posted all the content because we haven't got our watch hours yet. So I'm doing the Mr. B strategy, and when I do Mr. Beast strategy, I'm going to highlight Mr. Beast's strategy. I'm going to say it was Mr. Beast's strategy where I put my money back into social media. So if I get $100 from a business, if I get a dollar from a business, I'll take anything just to make videos. So if we get $50, I'm going to shoot a video where I'm going to buy food and we're going to have food content, and that budget's going to be there. I right now, you know, um, I lost $1 million, so I want to get $1 million back. I will get it. I have so many platforms. I you know, I want to, if I get a big amount, I want to increase. So like right off the bat, I want to do a crazy video. But I've done it. I just want to come in. I don't even have time to do this. I come join the Discord. I'm going to be on TikTok streaming because we're fighting for. I'm about to lose $270,000 is what's about to happen, and I can't explain it to you. But if you come on TikTok, I also can't explain it to you because of the community guidelines. If you go on Twitter, you can see what I wrote and you can ask me and I can say it perfectly. But we're starting and I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. And I'm out. I'm tired, man. I'm tired.